Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. Today I got some packages. Got home from the club, feeling all good. Bear with me, I might just be a little bit tipsy. But I really wanted to look at the books, and I can't look at the books unless I film them and show them to you guys. So here we are. So yeah, thought I'd do a little unboxing and I'd share it. Um, I got a thrift books package the other day, but I thought I wasn't gonna get these for a bit, so I went ahead and opened it so that I could see The Wood Queen by Karen Mahoney. It's book 2 in the Iron Witch series, which is about a girl who randomly gets this tattoo made out of iron on her arms. Sounds really intriguing, and she has to go kill evil fairies. So I wanted to get book 2, and you'll see in a second I got book 3. But the Iron Witch is I got it at the library book sale that I had last month, and I was like, hey, I gotta get the whole series so that I can just like binge read them. So that's what I did. Oh, excuse me. So because I started with thrift books, we'll go ahead and start with thrift books and read the other 3 books that I got. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for book mail. First off, I got. Ew, I'm gonna have to clean this book up. It doesn't take much to clean up a book, because I got these all slightly used, because I didn't know if I was gonna like the series, and I really don't mind having used books in my shelf. But I got What the Spell, which is book 1 in the Life's a Witch. The book's a little like buried, but I have Life's a Witch. Didn't realize when I bought it that it was book 2. You'll see in a minute in Book Outlet I got book 3 so I could binge read them, and they're just these pretty covers. I don't like the fact that they. That is a Hastings sticker. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This book follows Brooklyn Sparks. Something about the eve of her 16th birthday, comes of age as a witch, discovers her true gift. She was born in a line of magical matchmakers. I don't know. I got it because this is like this series. I kind of wanted to go into it blind because why not? And it's got witches, and I'm all about some witch contemporary kind of stories. And these covers were just too gorgeous to pass up, so hope I like them. I also got the 3rd book in the Iron Witch series, the 3rd and final, The Stone Demon. So, you'll see me next year, like, binging all of these kind of series. I also got the sequel to Once a Witch, which I have up there. I wish it was paperback, but no, I went ahead and got the hardback because it was cheaper. But I got Always a Witch, which is the sequel to Once a Witch, which is a duology. So, when it comes to my witch books, you just tell me there's a witch, and I'm there. I kind of like to go into books like this really blind. Because if I look up reviews and stuff about them, I feel like they may sway me one way or another. But I really want to go into these blind. Next, we'll do Barnes and Nobles because I'm so excited for both of these. Let me pull them both out because they are gorgeous. Let me look at them real fast. Oh my god. can't believe I have them. Okay, the two books I got from Barnes and Nobles are A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue and the companion sequel, A Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy, which I'm reading this year. This month. I read this earlier this year and gave it 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Monty and Percy and Monty's sister Felicity, which is what the companion's about, as they go on this tour of Europe. And Monty's bisexual and in love with his best friend Percy, who's black. And yeah, this gave me Count a Monte Cristo vibes, and I'm so happy to finally have a copy because it's just so pretty, and I really wanted to own one. And oh my god, I needed it in my hands because I really, really, really want to read The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy because oh my god, I need more Mackenzie Lee in my life. And look at those spines. They're just so pretty. But like I said, The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy follows Felicity, Monty's sister, and the adventures she has to ensue. I do believe that she's going to be asexual and pansexual, something like that. But yeah, I can't wait. And I'm reading it this month. It's going to be a blast. I'm gonna set these over her out of the way. And we can get to my book outlet purchase, which I got quite a bit. Got my receipt of the, I do believe, 1, 2, 3, 8 books that I got. Got some paper. Got some paper. Okay, the first one I see in here is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. This is a hardback hoarder's favorite book of all time, and I know Books and Lala just read it, and I really have been really interested because it gave me vibes of Interred with Their Bones by Jennifer Lee Carroll, and I really wanted it. I know it's a thriller that involves a detective and something to do with a Shakespeare play. Oh my god, look at that color. That is such an odd color, and these end pages are just to die for. And it's one that I've been really curious about because it gave me the Interred with Their Bones vibes, and that's one of my all-time favorite books. So I thought, why not? I saw it on Book Outlet. So, if we were villains, I got it for $8.99. Next in this box, I see The Last Sarah by Kristen Ciccarelli. And I know this is a companion series, and this is book 1 in the Ishkari novel. And I know it's basically considered like Graceling just with dragons. And I haven't read Graceling, but I have it down there. And a friend of mine, the one that also wants me to read Graceling, just recently purchased this, and I saw it on Book Outlet for $6.39. So I was like, let's go ahead and get it let's see if me and her like it, and if we like it, we'll go and purchase the second one. And yeah, and just look at that shiny cover. I've been seeing it around BookTube for a while. A forbidden love, a kingdom at war, a secret that will change forever. So I thought, why not? Next I see something that I wished I had last month for October. How many pages is this? That's really not that bad. 384. I got Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, which I found for $6.99 on Book Outlet. And it is a short story collection from a bunch of YA authors like Jay Kristoff, April Genevieve Chichok, A.G. Howard, Marie Lu, Daniel Page. And I know a bunch of people on BookTube, this is their like all-time favorite like scary books, like their favorite short story collection. And I haven't read a lot of short story collections, and I've been really wanting to try them. And I love a good slasher flick. And apparently, I've heard that these were basically, they are kind of retellings of horror movies in short story form. And I thought it'd be really cool to read it and try to guess before I got to that end, ooh, what movie do I think this is? And if it's based off a movie I haven't seen, it'd be really cool to go back and watch those movies and then compare and contrast. Just thought it'd be really cool. And a lot of people give this like a 4 or a 5 star, which is very rare for book books like this. Oh my god, is that like ink splots? No, it's blood splatter. Oh my god. Let me just read you the back. A powerhouse anthology featuring some of the best thriller and horror writers around. But yeah, I've been really curious, and I keep seeing it at the library, and I keep seeing it everywhere, and I was like, some of the people that I love the most love this, and they rant and rave about it, and I was like, fuck it, let's get it. Next in here, that's not part of it. Anyways, next in here we have the third book to Eliza Witch. The Witch is back. Like apparently they're like companions. Like the first one's about the blonde, the second one's about the brunette, and this one's about them coming together. And I saw this one on Book Outlet for $5.39, and it was cheaper on Book Outlet than it was on the other because I didn't have the hardback on the other on thrift books. So why not? And another one I really don't want to know much about because I now own the series and I could just binge read the series and aside from there. I was also told with that series What a Spell I may or may not like, but if I don't like What a Spell, finish it and then can carry on to the next one because it them being companions, a lot of people don't like the first one, but they love the second one. But whatever. The next book I got is by an author I've been really wanting to check out, and she just came out with a book called is hers I think hers is the cheerleaders book that everyone's been ranting and raving about. But I got The Darkest Corners by Kara Thomas. And I saw this on Book Outlet for $2.19, and it was the book that kind of like helped me like get to 35. Actually spent 42, but that's beside the point. But I had switched some things around, and then I had dropped a book and added another book that was a little more expensive, but whatever. But this is about The past will always find us. There are secrets around every corner in Fayette, Pennsylvania. Tessa left when she was 9 and has been trying ever since not to think about what happened there that last summer. She and her childhood best friend Callie never talked about what they saw. Not before the trial and certainly not after. But excuse me, but Tessa still has questions. Things have never quite added up, and now she has to go back to Fayette, to Wyatt Stokes, sitting on death row, to Lori Colley, Callie's dead cousin, and to one other person who may be hiding the truth. Only the closer Tessa gets to what really happened, the closer she gets to the killer, and this time it won't be easy to run away. The past will always find us. And I thought this cover looked really ominous and creepy, and I just really wanted to know what it meant by the darkest corners. Think it might mean by the darkest corners of your mind, but I'm not sure. So why not? It's an author I've been wanting to check out. This is like really short. It was cheap, and if I like it, it's $3.27. And if I like it, I thought I would get all of her books and try them out because this is an author I hear so many good things about. And I've been really wanting to get into YA thrillers, and this just seemed like the perfect place to start. Now, these last 3 books all go to the same series, which I already own book 1, and we all know how I like to binge my series sometimes. Oh, I need that. Come back. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess. Sorry, that felt better. But I got the second, third, and fourth books to the Jacoby series, and I think these are all the ones that are out so far in it. But I have book 1 of it there, and I really want to like binge this series, and they all were like really cheap. $3.19. Ooh. Didn't realize that one went up to $6.39 and $3.19. But I got book 2, Beastly Bones. Book 3, Ghostly Echoes. And book 4, The Dire King. And these books are pretty much the only thing I know about them is they are kind of supposedly Buffy meets Sherlock Holmes. And after reading Stalking Jack the Ripper, I'm checking out a couple other series, and then I want to kind of check out this series and do some comparisons because I've realized this series or these type of books are what I'm really interested in. Some Sherlock Holmes-esque, but they are like slightly different. Oh, they all have a shadow of a face on the back. Like, I don't know if you can see the silhouette of the face, like there, and like there. This one was kind of screwed up, but there's a silhouette of a face. That is really cool. But yeah, those are the books that I got from Book Outlet. And for all of these, ooh, let's put these bigger hardbacks on the bottom. Just realized all the books that I got were YA except for one. But I got all of these 8 books. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these 8 books for $42.72. Love it. And then Oh, mother effer. Sorry, guys. Dropping things. I tried to tell you guys that I'm just a hot mess. And it could be because some of these books are like slippery and just a downright hot mess here. But let us throw these on this pile and see if I can pick them all up. And here are 14 of the books that I've gotten so far this month. I know I still have a not book outlet. I still have book of the month coming, and I still have 2 books from Book Depository, but I thought 14 books would be enough for one haul, and you got to see me tipsy, guys, while I did this, so why not? It's been a stressful week. But if you guys read any of these books, comment down below and tell me which books I should get to, other than the obvious one that I'm reading this month at some point, The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. It was supposed to be in my November TBR, but it wasn't. Let me know any of your thoughts on any of the books if you've read them. Comment down below and let me know what your thoughts were. Maybe I'll move them up on my list, or if you hated them, I might move them down my list. I don't know. Just let me know. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't hit that subscribe, I guess I will just talk to you bookworms later. Remember, kids, reading is what? Fundamental. Until next time. Bye.